Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There's a cat. It's been a minute since we've done anything beauty related, and I was looking at my YouTube and I was like, oh my goodness, I have my most viewed video, which isn't crazy, but it's still pretty viewed, is about my curling iron. And it's been since 2019, so almost 7 years. In fact, I think it has been 7 years since I have first purchased. Oh, hello. Girl time, it's beauty time, beauty time. I love you, I love you. Anywho, let's bring back the tutorial and see how this guy is still kicking. So T3 curling iron, I do have the one with the different attachments. My first video, sorry, that's the cat. My first video, I used the smaller clamp. And that was like my everyday curl. And then lately I've been using the middle clamp, and this is about a 1.25 inch. This one is a 1 inch. And lately I've been doing a little bit of a thicker barrel style. I bought this curling iron back in 2019. So it's been about 7 years and it is still the only curling iron that I ever use. I do put it on the 3rd heat setting. Sometimes I go a little bit lower. I feel like when I first got it, I was like cranking that up. We were in our healthy hair journey, so we do it on a lower setting. But we're gonna do a quick little tutorial on this with the bigger barrel. I feel like, is that burning the carpet? I feel like that's pretty dangerous. I need to make like a curling iron mat where you can put it on the ground and you're not scared. Oh, this is my natural hair. I washed it yesterday and then I went to sleep. So guys, look at those kinks. We are kinked, but we're gonna make it look cute. So I feel like I need a mirror for this too. It's a little bit dangerous, but I always take the back bit of my hair first, and I like a medium sized section. So we'll do about that. And with the curling iron, we go over it. I'm gonna do a clamp in the middle, and then we go up. We're gonna hold it just for a few seconds, and then we kind of let it go down like so. Super easy, super basic. It's a nice little curl, and I'm going to pull it to the back so it's out of my way. Again, a little section. Yeah. Pretty easy. Some people do this method when they let it go, and I think that can create a good curl, but I never really notice a big difference when I do that. So, I don't know. I feel like there's so many tips with how to curl your hair, but on my hair, they kind of all do the same thing. So, but what I do is I kind of unclamp it a little bit, bring it all the way up. That's been the most helpful. My hair is very like kinky right now. So, you know, we'll see how the curls look, but sometimes when I have my hair natural, I think it does provide some good texture for the curl to hold. But as you guys also know, we've been on our hair health journey for like 2 years. My hair got so long and perfect in 2024, and I don't know what it was. I had hair extensions, and everyone says that's really bad for your hair, but my hair was like the longest it had ever been when I took them out. I also had just gone gluten and dairy free, and so I thought maybe that was what was making my hair even healthier. Yeah, and it was great all summer. I felt amazing. I felt really skinny. I was just like living my best life. And then, you know, it randomly just got short. It was like post holiday. So I feel like when it gets cold too, your hair is a little bit more dry, brittle, you know, the elements kind of happen. So I was kind of worried about that. But yeah, it just started breaking off, and then it got short. Then I have been on like a hair color journey too. There's a mirror over here, so we gotta be careful. But I've been on a hair color journey too. As y'all can tell, my hair is getting like pretty dark. I used to obviously get it colored a lot, but I was like, maybe the bleach is damaging my hair. So I went to a new girl, and she looked at my hair and she said, yeah, it's definitely over processed and like fried and dyed essentially. And we've been trying to bring, you know, my natural down and still have it a little bit lighter because I can't be dark. It's just not my personality. And it's been helpful. And I feel like my hair has gotten healthier, but I still look at my hair and think, man, it's not as long and thick and luscious as I want it to be. You know, I still have split ends and all of that, so I don't really know. I've been oiling my hair. I do leave-in conditioners like at least once a week, if not twice a week. Massage my scalp. We do all the things over here, but it's still not, you know, what it was in 2024. So I don't know, but I think, you know what? It's possible. We could make this happen. But anyways, here's my curled hair. We're just gonna let that sit for a bit. I'll hairspray it later, but we like the more natural look. Let me get this top layer like so. Oh, I should have separated that. Oh well, we'll separate like this. Whenever I do my hair like this, like I have a hard time seeing the pieces that I haven't curled. And my hair is so kinky right now. This is crazy. All right, let's start talking about the reason why we're here, and it's this curling iron. A couple questions I get asked about this curling iron. Well, not really, but I'm going to tell you about it anyways. Do I still like it? Yes, I think it's great. I've had 0 issues with it. It still gets nice and hot. It still holds my curl. The barrel is still, you know, ceramic, and it glides on the hair very easily. I never feel it like pulling. My hair never gets caught in the barrel. I've had some curling irons like Conair that it would get caught in the barrel and really hurt. This one, it's ceramic, so it glides very easily. What else? I never really smell like a burning smell on my hair, so that's a good thing too. And I think too, you know, I don't hold the clamp on my hair very long, and so people ask me like, does your hair hold a curl? And now, not a ton, because I'm trying to have healthier hair, but if I were to hold this clamp on my hair longer, I think it would definitely hold a little bit longer too. But I'm like a 2 to 5 second girl right now. You know, and I don't crank up the heat a ton, but my hair, you know, it's fine and blonde. I don't need it to be that hot. So yeah, and these kinks, these are fun. I do like this bigger barrel for more of that blowout look. So if you're curious about the blowout look, this is kind of my go-to. Lately I've been liking my hair more when it's less perfect and more just like bouncy. Like honestly, my favorite hairstyle is when the ends are slightly curled and then the rest is almost straight. I think that looks very like modern and pretty on me. So I've been kind of liking that more. The bangs are always the hardest part. Am I right? Yeah. Also, I haven't cut my bangs in eons and they're still short, so I don't really know what that means, but it's fine. For the bangs, this is a weird thing, but instead of going this way, I always like going on top, and we just kind of go down a little bit. Like a little kink, just like a little wave, just a little one. And I like to keep it straighter here, so it just kind of waves around your cheekbone. I always think that's the most flattering. All right, other side. This one's hard because I got to use this mirror. I don't want to burn myself. This curling iron also heats up really fast. Like, I would say for my heat setting, it takes maybe 30 seconds to heat up. So that's great. I'm kind of impatient. So like when I want to curl my hair, I want it to be ready like that. So I'll turn it on and within like 30 seconds, it's already ready to go, which is great. Oh, and what I also love about this one is that it has an automatic turn off. I think after, oh, I actually have no idea, but it's like after maybe 30 minutes or an hour or something like that, it'll automatically turn off. And that has given me all of the peace of mind, because I don't know if y'all can relate to this, but I'll turn off my curling iron and I'll go somewhere. And then like, as I'm like halfway away from my house, I'll be like, did I turn off my curling iron? And I have this horrible thought of like burning something. But this is giving me peace of mind, because even if I did forget, it'll automatically turn off. So we're good. And again, same thing, we got the bangs here. And this side, I can't really do that, but we're gonna try to do this little wave situation. Like so. Again, same vibe, it's curling at the cheekbone. And you just hold it like 1, 2, 3, and then we are off. All right, hairspray time. So before I do anything, I'm always gonna hairspray my hair. And I like it to kind of cool a little bit. Again, not popular opinion, but I like it to cool. That way it's not too perfect. And whenever I hairspray, I don't know where I got this from, but I'll like scrunch a little bit. I think it helps add some volume. It's one of my favorite tips that I literally swear by now. I always get flyaways up here, and then I hate when my bangs are lifted. I guess maybe I have a cowlick, I don't know. I like it to be a little bit more like, whoops. So what I'll do is I'll go like this and I'll spray it. And then we're gonna let that kind of like blend for a bit. Bangs, same thing, we're gonna make those go up. Perf, like that. Okay, let that sit for a little bit. Normally I use my boar bristle brush, but I packed overnight and anyways, I can't find it. So we're gonna use my wet brush, just brush it out. And I don't use like a comb, like we're gonna brush it out. I think the brush curls are way prettier, and again, it's just like more princess curl, less like to be perfect. So anyways, we're gonna brush this out. Just like that. Look at these curls, they're so pretty. Stunning curls. Love these curls. Oh, and I really think the natural hair helps add some volume. Gently do a little extra moment there. Help it, give it some good luck for all day. We'll spray a little bit more right there. I don't like it to look too plastered. And there we go, our everyday curls. And I think this is like beautiful, effortless, and just so easy. So easy for every day. And yeah, I love it. I'm obsessed, really. Really pretty. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I miss doing hair tutorials, so I'm trying to get my sparkle back. I feel like for a while there, kind of lost sight of myself, and all I really did was work, and I compared myself to a lot of people, and you know, never ending battle. Trying to be perfect. I don't know. And I had, to be honest, I had some friends a couple years ago that wouldn't make fun of my videos, but they kind of would. They'd be like, we saw your video, haha, you know? And that kind of hit a chord, you know? And so I stopped posting a lot. So I'm trying to get my sparkle back because it's fun. Life is fun. Hair is fun. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!